Welcome here to Real Sports Live, game number 3, as the Harlingen Cardinals are going to be taking on the Brownsville Veteran Memorial as they get on the board first. Brownsville Vets, the Chargers. Going to start it off. As we have a tie ball game now, 2-2, both teams going at it. Chargers won the toss. I guess you could say won the tip off and now have the ball. Number 11, Perales, working around the defense as they get a traveling call on Sanchez. It's going to go back to the veterans, the Chargers. And that ball gets stolen back as they have another chance. This time it's Perales who got the 2 points. He's going to go up and take the lead 4-2. We have a good ball game on our hands. That ball gets stolen quickly right back to the Cardinals as Vasquez takes it coast to coast all by himself to put another 2 points up for his Harlingen Cardinals. A three-pointer no good, off the mark by Castañeda. They're going to redo that after a rebound. Now Ocampo gets blocked as the ball goes back. And the man with the 0 on the jersey, Sanchez, gets 2 more points up here for Harlingen as they're now up 8-2. Early with 17:40 left to play. As a deep 3 comes out of nowhere for Brownsville Veterans, it's going to be number 10, Castañeda, shooting up for 3 points to make it 8-5 and a 3-point difference here in the ball game. As they're going to kick it out to the man all by himself in the corner. 3-pointer no good for Salinas as he gets his own rebound. And now kicks it up across the court to his buddy, number 0, Sanchez, for another 3. Now it's going to go out of bounds. And it looks like the Chargers are going to keep possession of it. It's going to be Castañeda now with the ball in his hands right now. Guarded heavily by the Cardinals defense as it rolls out of bounds. It's going to go back to Harlingen as they go southbound on the court and have Sanchez wide open once again. Just a nice little jumper there by Harlingen's Vasquez. It's going to be good for 2 more points to make it 13-5. And a foul on Vasquez. Going to give the ball at the baseline there for the Chargers. That goes up for number 1, Castañeda. He gets 2 points up on the board here for his Chargers. And trying to lob it out. It goes off the backboard. And the Chargers now have possession as Ocampo doesn't get that 3-pointer to land. Now all by himself on the fast break. Too much power is Perales. It's going to go back to Brownsville. Now stolen back. And back to the Chargers it goes. That was number 23, Solis, on the steal. And number 1, Salinas, wasn't able to keep control of the basketball. So now the Chargers are going to have it as they enter their side of the court. That jump ball is going to go back to Harlingen. And already 5 minutes down. We're going to have the subs coming in. Castañeda with the basketball, looking to Ocampo as he passes it over. Back to Castañeda, up for the 2-point jumper, no good. Rebounded by Harlingen. As the Chargers only have one sub, it turns out to be Davis, and as well as Fuentes, who come into the ball game. After substitution for the Cardinals, it's everybody else. We're going to have a foul called. We have number 13, number 14. That's Jimenez and Sauceda alongside Gonzalez, as well as number 24, Rendon. 13-7. Number 32, the big man, Mr. Olivia, is at the free throw line. First shot misses. Second one is up, and that one gets it to land. Make it 13-8. The ball is just too high. It's going to go back to Harlingen as the Chargers were the last team to touch it. And the official's going to call a foul that gives the ball back to Brownsville Veterans Memorial, as they only trail by about 5 points here. 12-17 left to play in half number one. As a deep three. It goes high, almost touching the ceiling. Doesn't land, but they get second chance points. And that's Davis able to put it in for the Chargers. 13-10 now, only a 3-point difference. And another foul call that's going to give the ball to the Cardinals at the sideline on the west side. Nothing's able to land there for the Cardinals. The Chargers now have the ball back. Going up for the easy three, or the easy two, is going to be Davis once again. As it now within 1 point of the Cardinals. The Chargers made just a nice little comeback. Just as the first team enters the board once again. Cardinals now just passing it around, able to get one up. That's number 24. Rendon getting his fair share of the points tonight. As Sauceda now takes it for himself. No good. And Olivia all by himself, right behind the back, trying to cross over. Shots no good, but second chance points goes to Castañeda, who gets 2 more points up on the board to make it a 15-14 ball game. Still 1 point difference now. Castañeda's all by himself, getting chased down by the Cardinals, as they're not fast enough, as the Chargers take the first lead of the game. And it's only by 1 with 10:22 left to play, just before the starters come back into the ball game. Rendon once again off of a bounce pass from Sauceda. That's going to put the Cardinals up 17-16, so just back and forth 2-pointers. And coming into the game is going to be number 11 and number 12, Ocampo and Castañeda for the Chargers. For the Cardinals, we're going to have 0, Sanchez, number 10, or number 11, Perales, alongside number 1, Salinas, number 23, Solis, and number 20, Vasquez. And a nice pass over from Sanchez to Vasquez. That's going to put the Cardinals 2 more points up ahead, as the first team here for Harlingen is back on and looking to run up the score, as Vasquez heads into the paint, gets fouled on his way up, and heads to the free throw line for 2 shots in his back pocket with 19:07 and counting here in half number 1. Shot number 1 falls. Second one not able to land, but that 4-point difference here as the Chargers find a man wide open, gets chased down by Perales, and the block denies him service there at the basket. It's gonna go back to Harlingen. And the Chargers try and get a block of their own. As they do, Perales is going to be kicking it out. To Vasquez, up for number 1. Salinas with the basketball now. Sanchez looking for a shot. Back to Vasquez for the jumper, and that's 2 more points on the board here for the Harlingen Cardinals. As the Cardinals are able to keep it in play, and the ref is in the way. And they're going to give it to the Chargers. Chargers now with the basketball and 1. As we'll see if they count the basket. And they are. It's going to be 1 shot on the board for Castañeda. Makes it 22-18, could be 19 as we wait for the shot. And it converts, the and 1 converts to a 3-point play there for Castañeda. A 22-19 ball game here between these 2 teams. As the shot goes up, and another miss, and another foul, another whistle blown. This time it's on the Chargers, as Perales is going to be kicking it out once again here for the Cardinals. Looking for Vasquez in traffic, not able to get it to him, but they keep it. And somehow, some way, Solis goes up and makes the basket there for the Cardinals to make it 24-19. Now Ocampo is going back to the basket, bulldozing his way through, gets fouled on the way up by number 11, Perales, and gets 2 shots now at the free throw line, hoping to shrink in the lead. Keep it in play. Now, first shot goes in. 1 more minute for these men on the court, and we're going to have the second team coming in for both ball clubs. Second shot is up, rolls out, no good. Keep it at 24-20. As Perales now takes it all by himself, not liking that the official called the foul on him. So they're gonna play a little more aggressive as they look for the ball. Perales once again to him, and now he gets a chance at an and 1 as he gets that layup to convert. He has 1 shot in his back pocket to make it 27-20 if he converts here. Perales with the shot and makes it look easy, nothing but net. A 7-point ball game now. As Ocampo goes up for it, no good, doesn't land. And now Sanchez is with it. His 3, and he gets that to land, and that does it here for the first team. as the subs come back into the ball game, and a 10-point differential here for the Cardinals and the Chargers. It's a 30-20 ball game with 5 minutes left to play, and then we head to halftime. Olivia with the ball back out to Fuentes in the corner for number 11. No good as it bounces back, rebounded by the Cardinals. That was Ocampo on the shot. Is no good as he touches it as it goes out of bounds. Now back to Harlingen. Going up for the shot in traffic's number 3. Sandoval, the first time we call his name tonight, he gets on the board for 2 points, 32-20 now, 12-point ball game. The shot goes up just a bit short off the rim for Castañeda. And a foul gets called on Ocampo as we're going to head to the sideline for Salceda to kick it out to Sandoval. Shot for the Cardinals. Nice little fake, able to give himself some more room. It goes back to number 14. And he gets a shot up. That's Salceda there. 2 points to make it 34-20 now. With 3:15 and counting left to play here in half number 1. And Salceda gets the ball back once again. Too high this time for his teammate Gonzalez, who is there for it. Easy 2, potential 3. Now the Chargers have the ball back. A screen, and they're going to call a charge there on Salceda as the Cardinals get the ball back. 6 fouls each for each ball club. The Cardinals and the Chargers both have 6 fouls. As Castañeda gets that ball stolen away, looking for Fuentes, and he keeps it himself and gets 2 points up on that floater. The finisher right there. Tipping the ball, keeping it in play is number 24. Rendon as a 3 goes up for Salceda, no good. And Fuentes now has to steal his own as they have a reach-in foul, I believe, on the Cardinals, and it's going to go back to them as the Chargers keep possession. With 1:45 left to play here. Going up for it is Castañeda, but missing it, losing traction of the ball. Olivia's going to have it up for 2 as the Chargers stay within 10. And Fuentes now with a deep pass, too high, too much power, not able to get it as it goes back to Harlingen. That foul is going to be called on Castañeda. Going to be taken from the sideline by number 14, Salceda. Let's keep it in play. As a 3-second call gets called there on Rendon. That's going to go back to the Chargers, 34-24 with 44 seconds left. As both teams are in the bonus already, so each foul up next will probably be a free throw. Fuentes with the 3 and banking it. He gets that up, and now 34-27 is the ball game. Trying to cash his check out early at the bank. And an up and over reverse layup for Gonzalez is no good as the Chargers have the ball back. Currently Castañeda is keeping command, up with the shot. Just a bit short. It gets rebounded for second chance points, and Rendon is working with 2 seconds left as the layup goes up. And it's not going to count, and that does it for half number one. 34-27 is what we're going to end it off here. Harlingen leading the Chargers out of Brownsville Veterans Memorial. We'll be right back with half number two in Real Sports Live. 5 minutes up on the clock, and we'll be back in a bit. Stay tuned, stay with us here on Real Sports Live.
America has one army, but we have many soldiers. From the infantrymen and women who guard our nation, to the photographers that document our history, there are over 150 paths to service. Which path will you take?
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Real Sports Live is the Concession Stand.
And he throws it down. Oh! See you later, touchdown.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
A Piece of Cake by Ibarra's in Harlingen is a sweet stop for cakes, cookies, and pastries. The best in town for specialty cakes made to order. Sweetbread, cookies, pies, or how about cupcakes? At A Piece of Cake by Ibarra's, try a Texas-style cinnamon roll, or how about some tamales? Wedding cakes, graduations, you dream it and they can make it. The best in town is A Piece of Cake by Ibarra's in Harlingen.
And he throws it down. Oh! See you later, touchdown.
Hi, my name is Angela Rodriguez, and I am one of the owners here at Main Street Boutique and Bistro. We heard about the rent subsidy grant, so we contacted Rebecca Castillo with the EDC, and she was very helpful. She told us, what we needed to do, the requirements, and helped us go through the application process.
There is a feeling you get when you walk onto a campus.
A sense of love, compassion, and dedication.
An environment that inspires each of our HCISD family members
to do their best and to be their best.
We ground our education on strong character, and together, we will always persist towards the future.
We are a district of choice.
A district of innovation.
And a district of excellence.
We are HCISD.
And he throws it down. Oh! See you later, touchdown.
America has one army, but we have many soldiers. From the infantrymen and women who guard our nation, to the photographers that document our history, there are over 150 paths to service. Which path will you take?
And he throws throws it down. Oh! See you later, touchdown.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We're back here with half number 2 on Real Sports Live. Harlingen Cardinals and the Brownsville Veterans Memorial Chargers going at it here. This is game number 3. One more game is left. That's going to be Harlingen High School. You guys are going to stay on the court as they're going to face off Nicky Rowe next in game 4 of 4 here in the Harlingen Summer League. Chargers starting it off with the basketball. Castañeda kicking it out to Fuentes. Back to Castañeda. They get that one to land for 2 points as the Chargers get the first points of the half here. They now only trail by 5. And we're going to get a foul on the way up. As number 10, Castañeda, heads to the line. It's going to be a foul on number 11. That's Perales who gets the foul called on him. As we get the shot up, no good on the first try. One more attempt in his back pocket. As the second one lands, only 4 points is the difference. Or 3 points, excuse me, 34-31 as Perales goes for it all. Gets it knocked out, but gets recovered by his teammate Vasquez, and that gets 2 points on the board for the Cardinals. And another foul called. The shot doesn't land there for Sanchez. Fuentes now with the basketball going coast to coast with Olivia at his side, and another block there by number 20, the big man down low. Vasquez gets it blocked. Now we're gonna have a foul called. It's gonna be Olivia heading to the free throw line. That's gonna be called on number 11, I believe. As it's a 31-32 or 36-32 ball game now. Not able to get anything to go there for the Cardinals as we have a fast break there. It was number 3, Davis, going for it. Not able to get it to land as number 0 there for it. Sanchez of the Cardinals gets 2 points. It's now 38-33. The score, 5-point difference as Olivia doesn't keep control of it as Sanchez being chased down by Fuentes, but he gets his 2 points nonetheless. Now a 40-33 ball game, 16-33 and counting in half number 2, and another foul. And the Chargers are going to be taking it out from the sideline. As the clock continues to wind down, it's Perales with another foul next to his name. And a 3-pointer just a bit short Recovered by Davis. Shot no good, but rebounded by number 23 there. That's Solis with the basketball. As they hit it back to Perales, not able to keep control of it. And they're going to stop the whistle as it goes out of bounds. It's going to go the Cardinals' way. As Perales is going to kick it into one of his fellow teammates. Number 1's there for it. Now Perales is going to take his own shot from the corner to the 3, and that's going to go in for 3 points to a 4. So a 43-33 ball game now, 10-point difference. And Perales down low is playing defense spectacular so far, and offense at the same time. And that shot is no good, but they're going to call a foul. We'll see if they send him to the free throw line for 2. Yeah, it looks like they are. They're going to give that foul to number 4, Fuentes. And number 1, Salinas, is going to have 2 shots as he misses the first one. The subs come in at the 5-minute mark here. Coming in is going to be Gilbert Rendon. Sauceda is alongside with Gonzalez. And Salinas is going to stay on the court as he has one more free throw in his back pocket. And that does it now. Number 13, Jimenez, is going to sub in for him. Those are the 5 there for the Cardinals. For the Chargers, we're going to have number 12, Castañeda, number 10, Castañeda, number 3, Davis, number 11, Ocampo, and number 32, Olivia. It's 44-33 right now. Subject to change as the deep 2 jumper there by number 10, Castañeda, comes in and gets on the scoreboard for a 44-35 ball game now, and Castañeda reaching in once again as that goes out. 3 fouls each for the Cardinals and the Chargers. As Jimenez loses that, and the official is going to give it to the Cardinals as they keep possession there. Now out to Gilbert, but gets stolen back by number 3, Davis, as he has to reset the offense, and a charging call is going to be called as the official punches the air. It's going to be 4 fouls now for the Chargers. And the Cardinals sitting nice with the lead with 13 minutes and counting, 44-35 the lead. Only 3 fouls to their name. And a jump ball is going to be called there by the official, and the Cardinals are going to keep possession as it's still their turn. Deep 3, no good. Rebounded there by Rendon. His shot attempts no good as well. As the Chargers get the ball back, and Davis has it. Passing it to Castañeda now. Back to his teammate, other man named Castañeda. Now Gonzalez has the basketball, 1-on-1. Out to number 14, no good. That's Sauceda with the shot as he gets the ball back to himself. And a wide open man for a 3 is not going to land as it's just off the mark. That was Gonzalez with the no good 3-pointer. That ball goes out of bounds. It's going to go back to Harlingen. A nice shot there by Gilbert. This is going to put the Cardinals up 44-35. as they get the rebound and get another chance now. Way out, the Mark Gilbert at the top of the key, passing it down low into the paint to Rendon. No good, but he gets 2 shots nonetheless as he heads back to the free throw line. That foul was called on number 12, Castañeda. The first shot's no good, but the second one lands. It's 47-35 now. Another foul call as they're going to reverse back to the first team as we hit the 10-minute mark. (47-35) as we have 10 more minutes left in the ball game. Cardinals with it. And Sanchez is controlling it from the top of the key as they pass it to Perales. Back to Sanchez. Down low to Vasquez for 2, no good. Gets rebounded by number 23, Solis, as he gets a chance now to have 2 points under and next to his name. 2 free throws. That first shot is good. One more in his back pocket to make it 49 with 9:20 left to play here. And he converts both, 2 for 2 at the free throw line. 49-35 is the score. And a 3-pointer right there by Fuentes is no good as they get the rebound, go up for it. And now Perales has the ball working down the north side of the court. Kicking it out to his buddy Solis. And Solis now has the basketball. After being lost in the sauce, he gets it and puts it up for 2 points. As they try to keep possession of it, that ball is going to roll off of the calf of Sanchez of the Cardinals. And the Chargers are going to have possession with 8:12 here. 51-35 is the score. Hasn't changed much as it changes right there for the Chargers to go up 37. Solis once again for the easy bucket. No good as he has 3 Chargers around him. As Sanchez gets it stolen, the man next to him is Salinas, so he's going to step up for the 3, and he's going to get that to land. Easy money, 35-30 or 54-37 is the score with 7:33 left to play here in half number 2. And the shot goes up for 3. This time it's Castañeda, but it's the Chargers 3. So only be down by 14 points now, 54-40. With 7:12 left to go. And an in and out 3 by number 1, Salinas of the Cardinals does not stick. And their score remains. That bounces off the back of the head of Vasquez. And the Chargers get the rebound. But Vasquez goes back, doesn't like it, that hit out the back of his head and wasn't able to get it. Now Perales is working as he steps up from the elbow, 2 points, no good. Gets his own rebound, heads up, gets fouled, and heads to the free throw line for 2 shots. First shot sticks to landing to make it 55-39. second one lands as well. 56-39 now is the score. 6:02 left to play here in half number 2. Cardinals are in the bonus after 7 fouls being committed there by the Chargers. Trying to poke one free, able to keep possession as the Cardinals. As Vasquez goes from the deep 2. And now Solis goes up for 2 points of his own and gets that to make it 58-39. Just looking to extend the lead from here. No sign of looking back with 22 seconds left to go. The subs are going to come in for the final 5 minutes of the ball game. And a 3 there by Castañeda lands for the Chargers to make it 58-42. Perales not able to stick the first landing. And another foul there called. Number 1 of the Chargers, that's Ocampo. So the subs are going to come in. For both sides. And they're going to take it out from the baseline instead of sending them to the free throw line. 8 fouls have been committed there by the Brownsville Vet Chargers. And Gilbert's up with the fadeaway and able to get down to land for 2 more points as the Cardinals hit 60 in this one. Another 2 points by Harlingen lands in the bucket to make it 62-42. Three-pointer no good by Davis, but we get a foul called. And it's going to be an and 1 conversion there for number 1, Castañeda. Now we have a blocking foul on number 3, Sandoval of the Cardinals. So free throw number 1 and only 1 on the mark. And that's going to fall good as it makes it 60-47. With 3 minutes left to go as Davis gets a steal. Castañeda's trailing right next to him. And on the way up, he gets fouled and smacked on the forearm. That's going to be on number 10, Gilbert. So now Davis is heading to the free throw line for 2 shots of his own. As shot number 1 lands, 1 more in his back pocket. And he converts 2 for 2 now to make it 60-49. Gilbert going up, no good. He's smothered there. Good coverage on the defense side. After a lot of commotion, we're going to have a jump ball. So the Chargers are going to keep it, and Davis is going to have an easy ball that rolls into the basket to cut the lead down to 9 with 1:20. 1 minute left to go here. 104, 103, 102, 101, and now under 60 seconds is left to play. 9 points is the difference here. Cardinals leading, and a foul. It's going to be a pushing foul. It's going to be called. The clock will continue to roll. And 2 points go up under Gilbert's name for the Cardinals. As they get it stolen back, it's number 13 now. Going forward, easy layup, that's Jimenez with the easy shot. .20 seconds left to go now, and a foul called, and that's going to stop the clock with 16 seconds left. We'll say 15. That foul was called on Salcedo, number 14. Second shot is up. First one missed. The Chargers cut the lead down to 64 to 52. And Gilbert's all by himself. Going up for the reverse layup, and no good. There's only 5 seconds left on the clock. And 0, and that does it here for game number 3. The Cardinals are going to take the lead, take the win 64 to 52. In a hard-fought battle. We'll be right back as the Nicky Rowe Warriors come in up next. Game scheduled to start at 8:30. So be there, be square for the final game of the day here